Hey everybody, it's Shen. Welcome to my desktop. I am about to, well, I have already pushed a button to start this game, but I wanted to show the whole intro screens and everything. So, and this will be a new playthrough of this game, which you'll see the name of in a minute. It's got to create my shaders. It does this every load of the game. So, if we have a problem, we can't just load right in and be fine. Because as you can see, this takes a few moments, but this is called Outer Worlds 2. I just started playing it. I have a couple characters where I tried the early portions of the game, and I'm doing all right, so I thought I would see. I kind of enjoy the game, so let's see if you guys enjoy it as well. This is the intro screen, and I may cut it back to here anyway, but so in we go. And it's going to probably talk about one of my other games.
You picked the difficulty that puts story over combat. The person writing my dialogue thanks you for their gainful employment.
And let's start a new game. And turn this up just a little. There we go.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies?
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
Oh my God!
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments, the Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
Okay, so since my other characters are all male, we're going to go with a female. And I think I'm going to go with this one. I tried this, by the way, once before, and I had a problem with the recording, so I'm starting over. This is the one I'm going to go with. I am going to change the left arm. Oh, that's the leg. To that one. That's what I think is the best looking prosthetic arm. And we're going to go with that. And I think that's all the changes we're going to make. I think that's all. Oh, I changed your eyebrows. Let's see, face, eyebrows. Oh, I changed your eyes too. The color. I think it was this one. Kind of a reddish brown. That's purple. Oh, that's not what I want. I want the lightest brown I can get. I think that's that one. Okay, we don't want anything else there. We want eyebrows. I just want a different eyebrow, slightly thinner. Oh, that's not the right place. We've got to go to cosmetic, I think. Yep, there it is. In hair. Ooh, not thicker. There we go. Those are the ones I used. And that will be her. And then we're going to go next and choose a, oh, let's see, cosmetics. I don't remember which number it was, unfortunately. I want a little bit more eye makeup on the left side of the bottom, the liner. So that's what I'm trying to go for. So that's good. Now let's increase the intensity a little. I like that. That's good. All right, now the eye makeup, eye shadow. That's a good one, but I don't like the color. It's close. No, I think that's the color I was going with. I wanted a kind of a brownish red, and that was, I think, it. So that's what we're going to go with. And I didn't put any cheek makeup on her, but I did go over here and sink her cheeks in just a little bit. A little bit, half. There we go. And now we're ready to go to next. For the background now, I wanted to do something different. So we have some good ones. I think I'm going to go Gambler. So this is who you were before joining. Now, Renegade is pretty interesting. It has a lot of, actually I might do Renegade. Roustabout is basically everything is kind of your luck, gets you through everything. And it's some interesting choices there as well. You want to find a job, use your particular set of skills, or be none. I have no skills. Yet one accidental death of a well-known villain later, and you're known as a gunslinging Earth Directorate agent not to be trifled with. You're wondering if the Earth Directorate has any good cashier openings. Let's see, Renegade, you've lived a life that skirted the laws of the colony you found yourself operating in. Professor has some really good stuff as well. Lawbringer is very straight-laced by the book. Universe, Blind Luck, and Chaos. I don't know, I kind of like the sound of this. I think I'm going to go with Gambler. Why not? I haven't tried that one. I've done Professor, Renegade, Roustabout. Just to see how they did. And I didn't get anything past like level 7, 6, I think. 6 or 7 right in there. So we're going to go Gambler. That doesn't mean I was untrained in anything. As a matter of fact, I have a brilliant mind, although better to count cards and, you know, guess the odds on dice, right? So we're going to go Brilliant. That gets us an extra skill. Now, we don't need to do that, and we'll just get 2 skills, but we're going to go with 3 anyway. And normally, I've seen numerous things, and they tell you for the first part of the game, go with a set, and then change it for the second part of the game. I don't like to do that. It's just kind of my thing. But I'm going to go with Lucky because I'm a gambler. And why not? Now, because I chose 2, I have to take a negative trait. So abrasive is pretty much not good. You can't raise your faction above neutral. Dumb, you have to lock out 5 traits, 5 skills, which we may do eventually, but we may not. So we're going to go with Sickly. It's a minus 15% base health and some extra toxicity crash threshold, which you'll get what that is later. So because of that, when we go to skills, we're going to choose medical as one of our skills. The reason for that is we get to heal better. We get +7 to our toxicity crash. So those are things that you know, we offset some of that negative. And then I'm going to go guns because I have to go guns. And now, where are we going to go other than that? Well, you know, there's speech is a pretty good one for my background. I'm a gambler, so I'd have to be pretty fast with my, you know, speech. Science, it could be science. Observation is a pretty good one. This one gets me plus 5% damage to humans. So as that goes up, I get more 5% and 5% and 5%. Hack is another good one. Lockpick, those are good ones. And they say engineering is almost a must-have, but we can pick it later, which we will. But it'll just go up kind of slow. When you pick this, it gives you 2 points right away. And I'm going to take the 2 points right away and go with speech. I should go with lockpick, actually. Maybe I skip medical and go with lockpick. And pick up medical as a secondary after. Sorry, had to cough a lung out. And if it's not working out well, I'll switch those two later. Now I gotta get a name, so we're gonna use Vidi. Now, it's my video person, so if I use VID, then it becomes, you know, an easy indicator that's my video person, and if I use it VIDI, then it sounds more like a name. And it also is Latin, Vini Vidi Vici, which means something I should look up and I haven't. And we're going to say next, and it'll review. So we are Commander Vidi, a gambler, brilliant, lucky, and not quite so healthy. Probably why I was a gambler instead of something else. I picked guns because why be a Earth protector without a gun? And then speech, so I can talk my way out of stuff, and lockpick, so I can hack into stuff, or hack into locks. Already confirmed, yada yada yada, hit next, and we're gonna choose normal. And off we go. So now the game has started. In my 10 minutes of rambling, here we are.
Commander, I know you've a fondness for betting on long shots, so you're in luck. Because the odds are certainly against us on this one. Your mission destination is the source of all skip drive manufacturing, the Arcadian system. However, for reasons that are far above any classification that I'm comfortable granting to someone with your proclivities, this colony is outside our jurisdiction. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. And without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. If that happens, well, let's just say you may want to place your bets now on the complete collapse of human civilization as we know it. Your mission is to rendezvous with De Vries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives caused the rift anomalies. But be advised, if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into yet another interstellar incident, just because you tried to make a few extra bits on the side. Again. Agent De Vries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action. Please follow it for once, will you?
May the law and your renowned luck be with you and your team, Commander.
Each background has a different thing because, of course, he referenced my gambling there, so that's interesting. All right, and here we are on our ship, but we got to go talk to De Vries according to this.
Commander, hey, Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cost no, that ain't right. 10.8 0.25% less brain damage than the old ones.
Wow, whole 10.25%.
Yeah, impressive, huh? Way it seems to make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing. Oh no, they don't simulate it. It's the real McCoy. The lab coats swear it's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you.
Of course you did.
I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend.
Of course I am.
And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it. Because you all know so much more than me, and I don't want to mess things up. Pascal likes to joke around about everything. But I like it when she says it's all about looking out for those who can't defend themselves. But Sandoval, he laughs at that. Says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves. And that we got righteousness on our side. Yeah, there's some advice worth taking to heart. Anyway, thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel.
Oh, thanks.
No need to wait on my account, Commander. I'll join you in just a tick.
First springs first. We got some, I gotta remember what button I use. E. We take stuff. Always look at all the things in these. There's actually some stuff later that you get if you do that. Fix my door, dude. You're an engineer.
Whoa, that's sure faster than taking the stairs.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip core.
Wait.
You'd lose that bet, assuming the core had never been sealed. That whole story, the one about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function, well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad.
Yeah.
What?
Something tells me I shouldn't trust
How
you.
dare you question my calculations? My math is flawless. I've spent the better part of a year planning this mission. You have no idea what I've sacrificed, what I'm prepared to sacrifice still.
Yeah, putz.
Yes, of course. You were in command here. I apologize if I allowed my nerves to get the better of me. It will not happen again. I promise you. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Well, let's get the show on the road. There is a lot of dialogue in this game, I'm warning you. So, usually I'll try and be quiet while dialogue is happening. I am going to skip some of these cutscenes, like that one. All we did was fly there, nothing good to see. Fly up to a asteroid, and then that's it. So, now we're going to land. That's just a landing. Again, if you play the game, you can watch those through. Okay, now, before we get started, I'm going to look around for stuff. Because, you know, I'm a greedy SOB and I want stuff. Ammo. Those were expensive. I know I'm running pretty fast. I'm just gonna look around for stuff. And there's another good one. And then here we go.
You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us...
Commander, Ibarra and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
Alrighty. I read the briefing.
Mel, did a Sprat get flash fried in here?
Alright, restore power to the landing pad. Oh, well, crapola.
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security has been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
Now, we have numerous choices.
Expiring without
This guy we don't even have to worry about, but we're gonna anyway. Because getting the stuff and getting some experience for killing him is always
Commander,
a
we
good
finished
thing.
our sweep.
Now, I could call it in.
I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own.
I also found a vent around the corner might get us inside in a less conspicuous manner than strolling through the front gate.
Oh, well, give me your stuff.
Though you'd have to pick the lock to see for sure.
I don't have a way to pick that.
Oh, I came prepared, Commander. Here's everything you'll need.
There we go. Now I got some stuff. More stuff I got. Now I could use that and call over. I'm going to instead go here. I'm going to just read this just because it's a machine and reading all the machines is good. You get a achievement for it later. Now I could go in there, but again, I want maximum stuff because stuff equals money. And money equals an easier time later. I just go out there and kill some bots. They're just bots. Okay, so there are a couple flyers and those sentry turrets.
Oh, man, you're bleeding something here.
No time reducing those necks to scrap metal, eh, Commander?
I needed to shoot those two guys, but that's all right. We'll live without shooting them. Now go in here and get any loot that we can find. Really not a lot, but it all adds up over time. I wish I could loot that. Then why have it there if I can't loot it? And this shuts them off, by the way. We don't want to shut them off, because if we shut them off, we can't kill them. If we can't kill them, we don't get the experience for killing them. And I want experience, and I want nothing there. Loot. I want all the loot I can possibly get. Alright, come on. There's some loot over here. Alright, that's it.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Okay, run forward. We gotta make a choice
Good
of
to know
direction.
DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other.
Central dispatch.
Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Shoot a couple for me, will you? Ibarra and I'll take security ops, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. Like you told me, Commander, everyone's well-being depends on our success. If whatever's going on here is as bad as the Chief thinks, then we'll make an end of it.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Alright, so I'm gonna go into security first and get stuff. Because, again, stuff is my main aim.
Ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry into security ops. You know, nice and quiet like.
You gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training here? So long as it don't result in us being unceremoniously shut.
It's better if you get a hit in because you get more experience, but I didn't, so there we go. There's really nothing back there, so we're going to the next place. We got a couple things, got some parts off of a dead bot. Can't do anything with these guys behind here. You could get a little experience, but the experience level isn't that much. Can't get in there, so you could never loot them.
This is passing strange. Drilled during the Sovereign's family's visit. Surely you don't think it's anything untoward? Well, surprise.
Hitting the dang bar. The railing. Some things right here. Take a heal.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. Been dealt with. Should have seen it. Wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship. Let's go.
What? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
check all the side rooms.
You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive.
Got a little bit more ammo. Not much, but every little bit helps because basically I'm going to be using ammo all along. And he recommends not
You need to
using
sabotage
ammo.
the transformer to disable the failsafes. This will allow you to open the door and proceed. I left the manual in the locker to your right in case you need it.
Beloved subjects.
And we want that stun baton. And we're going to immediately throw that in our second weapon slot.
Strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are.
And we're going to use the manual we just picked up to do this. If you have engineering, you don't have to get the manual. But there's a lot of these kinds of things from engineering, so.
Good. Now that that's done, did I forget to mention the alarm? Just ignore it and get to the manual override in the control room.
The parasite identified.
Sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember, theft will be met with severe consequences.
So I have a few lockpicks, so we're going to use one.
That structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt.
As you can see, it is just simply a matter of saying I want to use one and you use it. Either you have the skill or you don't.
You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone.
Seeking cover.
Severe consequences.
Through his. That cover spot looks much better.
You are not just a cog in the machine. You
Great was their trespassing.
Trying to use that slow time thing more
We're
because
encountering more opposition
that
over here
is
than
really
Freeze said we should. Nothing too serious, but any distraction you can provide would be helpful, Commander.
good thing.
structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't.
If I had hack, I could hack into that and get some extra money, but I didn't take it.
Severe consequences. Beloved, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements.
Comms are down. This is going better than I expected. The nearby elevator will take you out to the rendezvous point.
Okay. Guns loaded. Go back here.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
What's not right? Be specific. Those are good. Always pick those up. You want lots of them. That's where I came from. I don't need a mop. This is an auto dock, so I'm going to move forward, and if I need to heal before I move on to the next area, I'll come back here and use this. It's usable once. Aha.
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
And now your first thing is going to be go run in there. Don't do that.
Avara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
We'll look around for parts. Something. Oh no, it's when I come out of there. Okay, so I finished that area, and that area is the next area we go to. So we're going to go in here and see what happens. Oh, wait, over here first. Parts first. Because as we encounter things, we advance the story. So we don't want to advance the story too far just yet. I went in there, right? Yeah. I know a lot of this is run around doing stuff that isn't doing stuff. And you can certainly ignore this part of the game when you're playing on your own. This will only help from the perspective of you get extra money. That's what it's all about. Extra money later in the game is very, very helpful.
Commander, what do I do?
Walk it off.
Everything was fine, and then... Lol, I think Pascal's hurt. I called out to her, but...
There is a 90% chance Agent Pascal is trapped under rubble. 87% chance she is mortally wounded beyond help. 85% chance she's deceased.
I don't understand. Everything went bad so fast. But we can't stay here. The mission. We've got to complete the mission.
All right. Your new mission is walk that off. The flesh wound. Find Pascal and return to the ship.
On it, Commander. Wouldn't dream of doing less than my Earth Director at best. Just like you told me. Ain't nobody's getting left behind on my watch. I'm just a bit dizzy at the moment. I'm sure it will pass. Sure hope I find her before the Protector sets their lamps on us.
Issuing urgent reminder. Time is of the essence. Please continue on to the skip labs to complete the mission. This unit will assist Agent Ibarra in his endeavors. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location.
I have the rifle. I'm not going to use it.
Agent DeVries,
Matter of fact,
we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. Pushing forward.
Seeking shelter.
Weapon. Just saying right now, I'm terrible with a melee weapon. I'm going to use the auto dock. Explosion directly opposite the explosion. There we go. Off we go now. Off to the skip lab. Now, if you miss these three scientists, they run back into that closet that you opened back in that room. So, and they'll cower back there.
Hey, you there! What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Has this whole facility gone mad? Something has transpired at Central Dispatch. I've heard gunshots, screams. I fear we may be under attack, but how? This is the Sovereign's Arcadia! I've attempted to raise anyone within the sector, but communications are completely down. And there was that explosion! Please, tell me you know what's happening here. Without you first identifying yourself as regulations demand? We must adhere to proper protocol, even under emergency conditions. Especially under emergency conditions. Violations of procedure cannot be excused. You need to turn yourself into the Arbiters post-haste, as is your duty. Shirking such will only make matters worse for you. Well, since I will not be lowering the bridge to grant you access, I'm not rightly sure. Let's see. It says here that... Oh no. No. Keeping you from turning yourself in is a major offense. But if I do lower the bridge to let you in, I'd be implicating myself by allowing an unauthorized subject to pass. I can't afford any more demerits. Why have you done this to me? I'm ruined. Yes, they will. My demerits assure they'll be interrogating me about all this. They'll read my guilt on my face, hear the failure in my words. No matter how I try to conceal it, I'll just wait here for them to come and take me away. It is over for me. I need accepted. I know I'm still a loyal subject, even if no one else does. Of what matter is it if I go willingly or not? The fact is that it is unavoidable. My latest perpetual appraisal of purpose was less than adequate. It's just sitting on Arbiter Jackson's terminal, waiting like a blade above my head. When the demerits for this are added, maybe I'll be lucky and they'll just execute me instead. What do you mean, help me out? There is no help for me. Petitioning for redress is only admissible in extreme circumstances. Anything else shows a disrespect for the system's purity and perfection. I'm not certain I follow. You're saying you would alter an official report without authorization? To cover my abject failures? I've never heard of such a thing. Why, that could be like having a new start. Wait, what am I saying? I cannot be party to your scheme. I'd be caught for sure. You do that for me? Yes, at once. Glory be to the Protectorate.
There, he opened the bridge for me. Now, the only reason I did that is because he'll be helpful later. I need to look around and find out if there's any parts. He's expecting I'll go run off, but that's not going to happen. And you're wondering why I changed to this stick. It's because using the gun, no, I don't have the thing, do I? I have 4 picks, that should be enough. If I shoot the gun, it attracts other guards. If I'd have shot him, it would be a guard coming down that ramp right now. He's right up here looking at something else.
The turret is non-functioning.
Now, this is a security turret. I'm going to go in here and turn it on, and then kill it. And that will get me some experience, which is a good thing. And sometimes it will get me some parts, which is stuff I can use, which is also a good thing. 25 experience. Then I'm going to go, there's another one over on the other side there. In case you're wondering, down there is a rat, and he's got a bowl, and it's basically a cage for the rat. You can go down there and kill it if you want to, it doesn't matter. It's just somebody's pet.
Subject down! Find where you stand! Get you for that!
Not that good with this frickin' thing. Somewhere over here. I may not be able to help that guy get the experience because I didn't take hacking. I don't think this is the room. Oh, yeah. If I had the ability to hack, I could have opened this with a hack instead of a mag pick. 3 mag picks. I think I only need 2. We're just gonna do it. Oh, and I can't turn this thing down because I don't have hacking. I thought luck was me getting way to get through these things. I don't have hack, so we're just gonna have to be screwed. Then we'll go back. Sorry, little cough. And we'll go across the bridge because that other thing stops you from going, the other way. Once I advance forward, that door is going to close. And that door is going to close, and I'll be locked in here, and I'll have to close. And there they closed. And there she is.
I don't know what happened out there. This is all going wrong. Niles. He was a promising agent, but we've got no time for grieving. Take the lid behind you and get to me as soon as you can. It's imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station, lest his sacrifice be for nothing.
Liar. Something's up with her. I can feel it in my lucky bones. Something's burning. And it ain't love. This is the one where I could have fixed his thing. The problem is, if I don't fix it, in here, maybe I can still fix it. Then he's lost, and he has a role later in the game that he will remember you, supposedly. I haven't got that far, but supposedly he will remember you and do you a flavor later if you help him here. Supposed to unlock.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
It's not a drill. Or it is, and we're being tested. It is not our place to question. But the paragon. some perilous... Pay in kind! We shall stay their ambitions.
Their lucky came in. Oh. What was that? Maybe I wasn't so lucky there. Maybe I blew it up.
Our system is the best anyone has ever had. Perfection is perfect. Our paradigm is ironclad. Better take a gander. Probably hold up somewhere. Now what?
Still one more. Aha! That's what it does. It sets off those so I don't have to fight them. Not so I run up there and get blown up.
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words...
There we go. I actually got to delete his demerits. Yay. Right now. Look at this vendor. that is why we want that stuff. Money. We get more ammo, and I got a dock right here. And I need to remember it is there. Where's this go? Oh, that's openable from the other side. Getting serious now.
Disruptive influence! Improving position! Loot everything. I don't see a way to get past this next room without just killing everybody. I've tried it a couple different times. And really, you can't do everything you need to do without killing them all anyway. So, that's what we are going to do. Have full health. I have a dock back there. Grenade dispensed! Advance! Grenade! Heading to the fore.
We are duty bound.
Attempting to give chase.
Reach a vital cog.
Processing.
Giving chase. Forever vigilant. System-wide fire before each foul.
Shot somebody over here. Not seeing a DB. Yanked everybody over there by hiding out, didn't they? I'm gonna go use that dock. Probably don't need to, but I'm gonna anyway. I have a problem with this character. I overused it and it tore off my arm one day. It was malfunctioning. It's kind of interesting.
Boy, damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already. I should have known better than to underestimate someone who needs to gamble on anything and everything just to feel alive. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified. You think you can bait me with insults? I am a better agent than you could ever hope to be. Not that it matters. Very shortly, nothing will. Let me put this simply, simple enough for even you to understand. The grand plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die, and you along with it. I have neither the time nor the need to explain the veracity, the nuances of the plan to one such as yourself. I was fond of him too. Saving him would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific. There is no chance involved. This is no mere whim. This is happening as it must, and we have naught to say about it. Farewell, Commander.
There she is. Kill everybody. Holy free holy.
Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Unidentified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your men.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
Wow. It's not bigger on the inside. Hey, wait, that looks like my ship. If it gets me to a place where I can save, and then I will end the video, but we're not there yet. How long have we gone so far?
You're not hearing me, Val.
Hour and 10 minutes, so
They were
hopefully
out
it'll
there
be
for
pretty
almost 10
soon.
years.
Should be.
You know what usually happens when someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. Oh, I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now, not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical. This unit is not programmed to judge the activities of off-duty agents. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander.
So this is where you can respec. I'm going to go in there so you can see it.
Say,
It's just basically you get to repick everything. But I'm not sure I want to repick anything. Lucky and brilliant. Innovative is really good. You get extra resources when you craft something. So like if you craft ammo, you get 2 times the ammo. I think we're going to keep this. And in skills, I think we're going to take off lockpick and go to maybe hack, maybe medical. I think we're going to go to medical. Stick with normal for now.
Assessment complete. It appears you experienced some changes while in suspended animation, but nothing of concern. This unit will update your records accordingly. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately. Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years.
Things really fell apart without me.
Initiating reassurance. Do not worry, Commander. Prior to now, the probability of your intervention having had any impact on current events approaches 0%, while the rift is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions.
Heavy sigh.
It has been confirmed that Agent DeVries was responsible for downing the Old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. It is inadvisable. However, Agent Ibarra has had many years to teach himself new skills. Though he has not shown the same aptitude in soap making, hydroponics, or cooking, This unit has also observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regiment since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again, and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
And now I will save. New save. And then we will quit, and we call that it. I'll get that posted, and hopefully everybody likes it and hits the like button, and I'll do more. So in the meantime, subscribe, like, all that nifty stuff that we ask you to do, and that will help to get the videos out to other people, and it helps me out. So it makes me feel like somebody gives a shit, even if you don't. So y'all have a good one. Make sure and be excellent to one another, and peace out.